Hey everyone, hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be talking about spring fashion trends. What do we think of them? Can I recreate them in my own closet? And is it going to give me a fresh way of thinking about the things I already own? So, if you don't know, my name is Shelly, and this year I'm on a no-buy. I am not buying any clothing, makeup, or books for myself this year. And so it's interesting to look at the market, the clothing market, with this lens of I can't buy anything. And are the trends going to make me feel out of style, or can I actually recreate the trends in my own closet? I don't know. So I have all these questions. I have a Glamour article, the Glamour, the magazine, I think, pulled up so that we can talk about this together. So again, if you're new, my name is Shelly. I often talk about books on this channel, but I decided to talk about fashion today. If you're liking the vibe, please subscribe. And without any further rambling on, let's go ahead and get into the meat of this video. Jake Henry is the author of this article that I'm referencing, Jake Henry Smith, and the very first trend is Bohemian daydream. So here's how he is identifying the trend. Boho has been back for a year now, but spring's best runways took the 70s influenced aesthetic in its dreamiest direction yet. I have noticed quite a few boho has had a moment, and it's had a moment for a while, just like he has said. And when I think boho, I think the bell-bottom pants, the midi to maxi column dresses or skirts. Everything's very free-flowing, long, straight hair. That's what I think. Here's how he is identifying it though. Sheer fabrics and handicraft detailing abound in the Chloe, Valentino, Fendi, and Armani collections, which went heavy on beading and embroidery. I don't know if I have any beading or embroidery, but I do think that I have some 70s inspired tops, mostly tops and maybe dresses. So he continues, the attitude extended to hair too. Labels like Elena Velez and Cucciolini Shaheen adored models' long hair with flowy ribbons and gold jewelry. I'm all for layering sheer pieces and investing in vintage gowns, but you can get the same effect by, say, throwing a pair of lace tights and leaving your hair messy when you're off to brunch. So I love this idea that it is about styling. It's about not doing your hair. It's about leaving things a little messy while wearing something slightly formal. It's about pairing something more adorned, maybe something for evening wear, and wearing it in daytime with like chunky clogs. I am sure I could do this. Funnily, they're referencing a Doan Henry top or Henri top, I'm not really sure. This Doan top, I own this exact top, but not in this colorway. So I'm definitely gonna bust that out and see if I can get it to look very 70s. I also own very, very chunky heels that have a nod to the 70s because I like those kinds of shoes. So I'm gonna bust those out and see if I can style those correctly as well. This is my version of 70s and I am quite liking it. I feel very chic, very on trend, very put together, and I'm liking that. I'm liking that vibe from this outfit. I have a whole 70s boho wardrobe within, like a capsule wardrobe, a boho capsule wardrobe within my own wardrobe that I feel really comfortable in. And so I think that this is going to be the top trend for me. The next trend is petal pink. And Jake Henry talks about how there was so much petal pink, you couldn't even count how many times it showed up on the runway. And he also says that there is some edge to it. So it doesn't feel too girly, it feels very grown up. And the way that it feels very grown up is with cutouts, or that it's paired with edginess, like maybe black biker boots, or it's paired with a bit of like sex appeal, I guess. Here's what I like about it and also dislike about it. What I dislike is that I don't think I own any pale pink like this. I don't think I even own a t-shirt, not even a mere t-shirt or a mere tank top in this pale pink color. And because I'm on a no-buy, it means that I probably won't be able to participate in this trend. However, here's what I like about it is that it is going to be so easy to thrift. It's going to be incredibly easy to thrift because you go to a thrift shop and all you're doing is you just have to have an eagle eye for that pale pink color. Pull everything off the shelves or off the racks with that pale pink color, go to the dressing room and try it on and see if it works for you. It makes thrifting incredibly easy, and it makes you like sort of zone in exactly on whether or not, you know, on that color. When you walk into the thrift store, I lost my train of thought. You walk into the thrift store and you just focus right in on that color. And so I've done thrift runs like this, or I've gone to the thrift store with an eagle eye or a razor sharp point of view where I'm just looking for something extremely specific, and it makes it really easy. And then you go on and try everything on, and it's an extremely easy way to try a trend, to see whether the pale pink color works for you, to see if you like it or dislike it. The only thing I dislike about it is that it is so specific. And that it's just not something that I'll be able to participate in this year, but c'est la vie, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. The next trend is elevated athleisure. So a decade after normcore turned everyday essentials like gray hoodies and black leggings into fashion statements, luxury labels are once again finding inspiration in the least glamorous pieces in everyone's wardrobe. It's about styling your leggings, your maybe your workout tops, your bike shorts, styling them in a more elevated way, wearing them to brunch, wearing them more casually, but in a fashion way. Here's what I like about this is that I actually recently received a pair of brown leggings for my birthday, and I feel like it's giving me license to wear them all the time. To run to the grocery store in my now very fashionable trending brown leggings, and that I can just I have the license, like I'll feel very fashionable if I throw them on with a casual t-shirt and a messy bun and my very comfortable tennis shoes, and I run to the grocery store in those leggings, and I feel like it'll look chic, it'll look pulled together, it'll look on trend. And so it's making me feel like bike shorts or my leggings, just if I just tweak the styling a little bit, I will look incredibly fashion, which I like. So I will definitely be participating in this trend. I had to dig a little bit more to understand this trend of athleisure. And here's what I found out. I have realized that it's more about one element of athleisure, whether it be sweatpants, jogging pants, a swimsuit worn as a top, bike shorts, leggings, and that being the one element of athleisure in a relatively casual outfit. Rather than in the past, a few years ago, the whole thing was you would wear your matching set, the workout top and leggings out, and that would be the whole outfit thrown on with tennis shoes like you just came from a yoga class. This is more about incorporating athleisure in a super casual way, not like you just came from a workout class, but more like you threw them on and you're just now running errands. So I like it, especially since I have these new brown leggings. It makes me feel like I can wear it just like this, casually, as I'm about to go to the grocery store. Number 4 is coastal cool, which is any coastal references are welcome. Brenton stripes, sailor flaps, flap collars, boat shoes, seashells, gold buttons, nautical netting. Whether you incorporate one piece into a look or dress as if you are summering in Nantucket, it's all breezy, moneyed, and effortlessly cool. So, okay, I can participate in this because I do own a like sailor striped t-shirt. I overall quite like the styling. I love the crisp white that is being featured here. I think that I could very easily pair some crisp white. I don't have a lot of this navy, that's the thing. I don't have a ton of navy, but I do have a lot of crisp white dresses or rompers. I feel like if I wore those white pieces with a brown sweater this spring, it will feel like I'm wink wink nudge nudging to this nautical theme without feeling like I am dressing up in a style that is not my own. So I do think that I can easily participate in this without feeling like I am, I don't know, adopting a style that feels very out of character for me. For example, I've never summered in Nantucket. I'm not necessarily like a sailor nautical themed girly. That's just not my style. It feels in a lot of ways extremely buttoned up, but I do have a couple of pieces that I think I could style to make it feel a lot more fresh and feel very, very on trend. So I like the idea of brown and white, crisp white with a tan or a camel. That pairing to me is golden, and I think I can definitely do that. Here's my nod to the nautical trend. I also just think that it means that you can wear white and brown, crisp white, and like a cognac color, and it's gonna look super great. But white looks great in spring and summer anyways, and so it just means that I have a bunch of white outfits, a lot of white dresses that I'm gonna wear to pieces this summer. Trend number 5, ladies who lunch. Tweed was on everyone's mind this season, perhaps because loud luxury is back, or maybe because Chanel was in search of a new creative director. Wow, okay. Whatever motivated the big swing toward ladylike style, I'm not upset. Some old school elegance is never a bad addition to your wardrobe, trendy or not. So it is this nod to Jackie O fashion, to Chanel fashion. So no matter your tax bracket, it's a great time to invest in a classic dress, a knit cardigan worthy of Jackie O. Keep things from getting too trad wife by introducing some high-low friction with jeans or unexpected footwear like sneakers or clogs. So I tried this with tennis shoes and I didn't really like it. With these socks and loafers kind of feeling, they're really just socks and flats. I like this a little bit more. I think it's something I'm going to have to play around with. And I think it's stretching the way that I feel in this dress. This dress feels very buttoned up, very formal, and so pairing it with such informality like the socks, I think I'm just gonna have to get used to. But it might be that I am signaling I'm not taking this dress too seriously. I'm not taking myself in this dress too seriously. I'm wearing this in a casual way. It's not that big of a deal. Maybe that's what I'm signaling, but I'm still gonna have to play around with footwear with this dress. But it's fun to play, so we'll give them that. Slim cut pants. This is all about not quite skinny jeans or skinny pants, but more like cigarette style pants where it's just a straight leg all the way down, or it's tapered in but not hugging the calf. That's what this is all about. What this is telling me is that I can wear my one pair of skinny jeans and feel extremely on trend instead of feeling extremely dated. That's exactly what it's telling me. So it's like, it's so funny because it in some ways it's extremely specific. It's saying, no, we're not doing skinny jeans, we're doing slim leg pants. So if you are wearing your skinny jeans, you're not going to be on trend. You're going to be more on trend if you wear your slim leg pants. But for me, I'm going to interpret it as I'll wear my skinny jeans and feel super great in them. Super on trend, super on point, because that's what I own, you know? But I like the idea that all silhouettes are having a moment. We're cycling through these trends so fast. Like earlier in the article, we had the 70s trend. The 70s trend means also bell bottoms. You know, bell bottoms is very 70s, like super, super, like sculptural pants, right? So on the one hand, I love that, right? I've seen also a lot of loose fitting pants, like in the sailor trend, that are on the runways. So it's like, if you have bell bottoms, you'll be on trend. If you have loose legged pants, you'll be on trend. If you have slim leg pants or even skinny jeans, then you'll be on trend. And so I like the idea that whatever pant silhouette fits you best and fits your style best, all are accepted. And that's how I'm reading this slim leg trend. I have been experimenting quite a bit with the dresses over pants trend, and this feels like a very wearable way to participate in that trend. And I like that there is still this nod to shapeliness. You can see the outline of my legs. You can still see a little bit of my form, whereas everything else is swallowed up by a big oversized dress. And so I like this. And I also like the feeling that these one pair of jeans, which I do quite like, that they're not completely out of fashion. They're not just signaling millennial woman, which I felt like these jeans were for the last, I don't know, 8 to 10 months. So this doesn't feel like it's signaling millennial woman anymore. It feels like I have a new way of seeing these jeans on me, and it feels fresh and it feels comfortable. It feels dynamic and trendy. Not that trendiness matters, but it makes me feel fashionable rather than really like sort of dated in my fashion. Pops of pistachio. So just like Petal Pink, we have another color. And just like Petal Pink, I don't own anything pistachio at all. It's an extremely specific color. Now, if it was green, just blanketed, a green color is on trend this season, I could definitely participate. But because it's pistachio, I cannot. It's this, I mean, in a vacuum, like this color is gorgeous. I would love to own something in this pistachio color. I think it is a stunning color. And we're seeing it in all varieties. We're seeing it in pants, we're seeing it in dresses, we're seeing it in shoes, we're seeing it in handbags. What a stunning color. Oh gosh, pistachio shoes. You gotta, I can get so excited about that because man, that's gorgeous. I cannot participate because I don't own anything with pistachio. Here's what I like though. Again, if you have pistachio on the mind and you're walking into a thrift store and you start to scan and look for that very particular color, I bet you could find some stunning pistachio, especially like pistachio from the 90s. Oh, the 90s, like a 90s bag that is in that pistachio green that you can carry around. Wow, that would be so cool and so chic. So I love this. I love this, even though I can't participate in it. I love the idea that a certain color is on trend because you can so easily put that in your mind, go on a shopping trip, try things on, and see whether it works for you or not without having to buy anything. And it's very easy to spot. Whereas like sometimes going into a thrift store and you're looking for, I don't know, the sailor trend, you're gonna have to really pull things out and look at them and analyze them. But a color is just so easy to run through and to look for. Excessive accessorization. Okay, I like that. I like the way that sounded in the mouth. So this is all about oversized bows, stickers, large layered keychains, sneakers with charms, maybe bows in the hair while also doing bows on the body in some way. I like it, but I feel like this is definitely a style that is for my like younger sister. I like that it's cheeky and that it might appease the inner child in a lot of us, like the little girl who wore a big bow in her hair, and then you can kind of do that again, but in this like cheeky wink wink nudge nudge kind of way. I love that you could craft this yourself. I don't know if I still own it, but I had taken apart a vintage dress once and used that huge 80s bow, hot glued it to a headband and wore that, and it was like this big old bow in my hair, and I feel like I could bust that out and wear it, and it would be very much wink wink nudge nudging to this trend. I like that it feels, again, extremely accessible. You can layer up all of your necklaces, and it could be this like big chunky sort of artistic layered moment. But for me personally, I think I would feel uncomfortable in it. I think that I could maybe do it once or twice with certain things like the big headband bow that I had mentioned, but I don't think that I don't think that it would feel Shelly. It would feel me if I were to do this and really adopt it into my style. It feels like I would always be playing dress up as someone else for me personally. Number 9, trend 9, is prep school. A distinctly American mode of prep has dominated fashion for the last few years, and 2025's first catwalks only proved it's here to stay. But crucially, none of it's played quite straight. Colors are askew, traditional skirting doubles as dresses, pleated trousers sprout built-in belts or skirts. This preppy academic look is about knowing the rules and choosing to break them in service of your own take on style. Untuck your shirt or wear your black loafers with white socks. You'll be replicating styling tricks from some of my favorite shows, including Prada and Bottega Veneta. Okay, well, I like this because I have loafers and I've styled them with white socks. I have some buttoned up white pencil skirts. I mean, not pencil skirts, not white, but some pencil skirts that I have worn with a sequined Mickey Mouse top. I wore that to church recently with the black loafers and white socks. So I feel like I'm already doing this in my own way, and so it delights me that I can still continue to play in this vein. My black pencil skirt, and I can wear it with tennis shoes, to really enjoy this trend without feeling like I'm just out here floating at sea with fashion. Now I'm like, I am super on trend. I'm really liking it. It feels comfortable. I have to get used to not tucking in my shirts with skirts like this, but I like it. I like that all of the trends feel very high-low. It's mixing formality with like formal wear, more buttoned up environments with more casual environments, and it's doing it both ways. Gym wear as daily wear, and also formal dresses with tennis shoes. It's making everything feel like you can mix and match your wardrobe in a bunch of different ways and make it feel really fresh and way more vibrant and have way more options with all of what you're wearing, because you can, now mix everything. The new workwear. So this is all about minimalist styling, menswear adjacent, having things being tucked, like extremely tailored, buttoned up, but also the tailoring maybe isn't as formal as we've seen in the past. That there is this, playfulness, or there's more of a menswear concept built in to this workwear. So it's like the pleated skirts, but no pencil skirts. Oversized blazers rather than extremely tucked in, tapered, perfectly cinched in blazer. Clean lines, but not so clean that you're wearing a pencil skirt. So I like it, but this is, again, not really me. This is going to be difficult for me to replicate because I only own a single blazer and I don't wear it very often. I don't have a lot of clothes with clean lines. I don't have a lot of super tailored shirts and tops and such. So I think it would be difficult for me personally to participate in this trend, but I like the cleanness of it all. I like that everything feels very intentional, and I do think that it gives a lot of people license to shop in the menswear at the thrift store. Look for those oversized blazers, look for some tailored pants that might be a little too big on you, and then as you wear them, it'll feel just cozy, you know, cozy, wonderful, not cinched in, but looking extremely pulled together. I like the idea of it, even if I don't participate, even if I'm not going to participate in it. I hope you all enjoy this. What trend did you enjoy learning about most? Which one do you think you'll recreate first? I hopefully will have modeling Shelly coming in and out and seeing if I could style this and giving you some extra commentary on what I think about these trends. But most of all, I just wanted to say thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for just joining me in looking at these trends. I really appreciate you, and I hope to see you all in my next one. Bye.